Okay, so hi dear Aries, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal a reading for all the Aries Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 25th of August till the 31st of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, you can check out the description box and you'll find the links below. So let's start. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. If it is not resonating, this is not yours. Please keep that in mind. Let's see the mutual energy. Just give me a second. The mutual energy for the connection right now at this present moment for Aries people. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Things are very, very stuck between you guys right now. There's a hurt, there's a hurtful and painful kind of energy going on, heartbroken kind of energy going on in the situation. At least one of you is trying to come forward and do something about the situation, but they are feeling blocked. That's why things are feeling stagnant in the situation, because even if one of you is trying to fix it, things are not getting fixed actually. And this is creating a very painful kind of energy around the situation right now at the present moment. So things are stuck and there's a painful energy around the situation. That's a mutual energy, and one of you is trying to take the initiative, or at least desiring to have this energy of taking the initiative in this direction to do something about it, but things are not happening right now. Okay, that's the deal. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Six of Cups. See, there is a severe nostalgia kind of energy going on in the situation from this person's side. They're missing you. They're missing all the friendship kind of energies that you guys used to share with each other, the bond that you guys had with each other, the connection that you guys had with each other. This person is definitely feeling nostalgic about the situation, and they're missing you. They're missing this connection. Six of Cups for me is a card of family kind of dynamic, a soulful kind of a connection, a very beautiful old school kind of a connection. Yeah, more than romantic or lustful love, it was like family kind of a dynamic, friendship kind of a dynamic that they're missing right now in their life. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. They're like going through all the memories kind of deal. Hmm. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Told ya. It's kind of this person's wish fulfillment, kind of their desire to think about having a brand new beginning in this direction. At the same time, they feel like they should take a step back and re-evaluate the situation from a distance and understand what they can do in this direction to maybe start this connection all over again. If not a full-fledged relationship, they're looking for a reconciliation. They feel like having a reconciliation, at least as friends, if not as lovers. So they feel like they should just re-evaluate the situation from a distance, take a step back and understand the dynamics from a distance, and understand what they can do in order to bring the situation back to life somehow. Yeah, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Strength card. So from your side, you feel like you have to face the fears. You feel like taming your inner lion here and using your strength and courage to maybe not to do anything in this direction, or maybe planning to do something, but it's taking a lot of strength and courage from your side. Let's clarify the strength. It's like right now you don't feel like taking any kind of action or decision in the situation. Let's clarify the strength card. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, right? You're still holding on to some kind of pain that you experienced because of this situation or because of multiple failures in your relationship, love and relationship area. You are still holding on to that pain, that feeling of left out in the cold by this particular person maybe, or different situations in your life. You feel like you should keep yourself protected at any cost from everything or everyone that is going to give you that kind of pain again, or even if you're going to get the sense of that somebody can do that with you again, you feel like keeping yourself at a distance from that kind of energies. And it's taking a lot of strength for you to do that, to keep yourself protected, to keep yourself away from a particular person or situation, but you feel like this is the right thing to do as of now. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Aries. Knight of Swords. This person wants to charge towards you, like coming towards you with full force. This is what they want, this is their intention, to come forward towards you, to do something about this situation as quickly as possible. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. What's wrong? Swords, swords, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. What's wrong? This person's intention is, when the timing is going to be right, when things are going to be a little bit more clear, when things are not going to be this much stressful, they are going to come forward towards you to offer you some kind of clarity, or to offer you some kind of truth about themselves, maybe about their feelings or about this whole situation. They want to wait for the right time, or they want to wait for the tables to turn in their favor somehow, so that they can come forward towards you with clear cut energies, with clean slate kind of energy, where there is no tension, no stressful energies, there is no past. It's like basically they want to wait for the time when the past is going to be completely wiped off, and they can start from the start. That's not possible, but somehow this is their intention. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? I don't know why Pisces is going on in mind continuously. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces somehow. There is some Pisces in your energies. Six of Pentacles. From your side, you just want to bring the balance back in your life somehow, with or without this person. For most of you, you want to leave this situation behind and move forward. But for those of you who want to keep your energies open to connect with this person again, you want to have equal give and take of energy in the situation. Otherwise, you don't want it at all. You want to bring the balance and peace back in the situation as it used to be at some point of time. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you don't want to express much, you don't want to say much, you just want to keep on doing your own healing, balancing your own energies, balancing your own chakras, keep on doing the internal healing, and you want something stable, safe, and secure, and grounded and balanced in your life. Again, it could be a job, career opportunity, your financial thing, and or a connection that is going to bring these kind of energies. Otherwise, you just want to keep your energies shut. For most of you, you don't want this particular person that you're energetically connected to. You just want to go ahead in your life and find something meaningful and deep. But for some of you, you still want this person, but not the way they left this situation. You want the changed and best version of them, so that it is going to be equal from both the sides. Equal investment from both the sides. Let's see what could be the possible outcome of the situation till the 31st of August. Aries. Ten of Swords. It's like a sense of betrayal, sense of defeat. Let me clarify this. Maybe it's something ending at after a period of struggle or something. Let's see. We have the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. I'm not able to say swords today. See? As you're moving forward and finding your own peace, moving forward towards calmer water, you are going to feel very, very upset from inside. Even if in the outer world you are going to be like, okay, my life is sorted, let me do this, let me do that, you will be, I am not getting that you are going to suppress your pain and you are going to just show off to everyone that you are happy or something. You're not going to do it properly like that, but it seems like you are going to do that up to certain extent. You are like, okay, this is done, I lost it, I got defeated, I can't do anything about it. Instead of moving forward in my life and finding my own peace, finding my own happiness, but there will be this energy of being upset about things not going the way you wanted them to go, and trying to do multiple things at the same time in order to, again, not suppress it, but in order to make everybody feel like or think like that you're completely fine and there is nothing that happened. It's like you making everybody feel like nothing happened, everything is fine, shit happens, we move on, this is life. Yeah. Hmm. I don't see you crying, sulking, or begging or chasing somebody, but you're going to be upset about this ending, this betrayal, this ugly breakup or separation or something that happened at some point of time. Yeah. Okay, honey. For you, the guidance here is the Empress. So, this whole situation is giving you the time and energy to start working on yourself, your goals, your own personal growth and happiness, growth and expansion. Use your creative side as much as you can, Aries, and stay in touch with your emotions. Don't behave like a robot. Don't live your life on autopilot or mechanically. Try to stay in touch with your creative side and your emotional side. This means that if you wanted to learn, like for example, you wanted to learn singing from a very long time and you're good at singing and you wanted to do it, this is the time to connect with your creative side. Okay, you can do it. It will help you a lot in healing. Creative things helps us a lot in healing because they are directly connected to what we truly truly love. And we do, when we do something that we truly truly love, it becomes meditation. Okay. And second thing, stay in touch with your emotions. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like isolating yourself from people for some time, do that. Take your time before showing off to everybody that you're happy and you have never been so happy in your life ever. Don't do that. Hmm? It's going to backfire at some point of time and you're going to crash. Let me pull one more card for you guys from the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Let's see. So we have the love yourself first. I told you, your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Right now, for the time being, loving yourself first and taking care of yourself and staying in touch with your emotions is the right thing to do. And whatever is meant for you will follow you while you are just doing your own thing and enjoying your own life. That's the way we manifest things. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.